I'm Mackenzie.
And I'm Bella.
And welcome to our first broadcast of DHNN DeMello School Edition.
We are reporters from the DeMello School Howler newspaper.
And today we will be talking about some of the topics from the DeMello School newspaper.
First up is Ariana and Ruby, who will be talking about our DeMello Staff Spotlight featuring Miss Coria and Miss Cadera.
Hello, I am Ariane.
Hi, I'm Ruby.
And today,
we will be hosting the Spotlight on the DeMello staff.
First, we are spotlighting our amazing principal, Miss Coria, and
Mrs. Cordero, the Monitor Miracle. Now, we hand it over to Ari to talk about Mrs. Coria, the best principal ever.
Here are some of the questions that we asked Miss Coria about her life in DeMello School. Our first question we asked Miss Coria was, why do you like being around kids? And this is how she responded to our question. I think kids have limitless potential and they are open to and honest. Question 2 was, why did you choose this career? And she responded, because of the experience I had with a third grade teacher that made me afraid to ask questions. When things get hard, you think you don't like it anymore. You want to give up. But here, we open doors for kids. Question 3, if you could teach any grade, what would it be and why? Answer 3, first or second grade, because that is where it all starts. You learn number sense. Question 4, what do you think is important for kids to remember? Answer 4, remember that even if you are a person that is really good at math or any subject, you always have to be a kind person no matter what. Now I'm going to hand it over to Ruby.
I'm going to talk about the amazing monitor, Mrs. Cordero. We asked her about her life and her career. Our first question we asked Mrs. Cordero is, why do you like being around kids? And she answered, I love their smiles and great energy. We also asked her, why did you choose this career? She said, being a stay-at-home mom was boring and I needed something to do. Question 3, if you could teach any grade, what would it be? She responded, I love third grade. Our question 4 was, if you could have any other job, what would it be? She responded, I would be a nurse. I love to help people. Question 5, what do you think is important for kids to remember? She responded, always be kind and respect each other. Look for lonely kids and make time for them. And a fun fact about her is she has an engineering degree. Thank you for watching our segment on the Spotlight on DeMello staff. Next up will be Tabitha and Paige with part 2 of the Staff Spotlight. Hi, I'm Paige.
And I'm Tabitha.
We'll be hosting the second part of DeMello Staff Spotlights. Our first spotlight is shining on Mrs. Aguiar, a 5th grade teacher.
I'm going to ask the questions that we asked her.
And I'm going to say what she answered.
Why do you like being around kids?
Kids want to learn new things and they're excited about life. They make me so joyful.
Why did you choose being a teacher as a full-time job?
I always loved school and I loved being a student at school. I also loved the impact that teachers made on kids.
If you could teach another grade, what would it be?
I would want to be a 4th grade teacher.
If you had another job, what would it be?
I would love to be a librarian or work at a bookstore.
What is something you think that is important for all kids to remember?
School is very important, but being a kind and good person is way more valuable than anything else.
A fun fact about her is,
she sings in her church choir.
The other staff member we are spotlighting is Mrs. Grant, a 1st grade teacher. This time I'm going to answer the questions.
And I'm asking them, why do you like being around kids?
It is so fun because I love to teach how to read, and seeing their smiles every day in the morning is awesome.
Why did you choose this career?
To make a difference.
If you could teach any other grade, what would it be?
I would stay in 1st.
If you could have any other job, what would it be?
College for musical theater journalism.
What do you think is important for all kids to remember?
Always be a kind and good person.
A fun fact about her is,
she was on Wheel of Fortune. It was so hard to pick just 2 people.
because there's so many amazing members of our community.
Thank you for joining our spotlights on DeMello staff. Have a nice day.
Our special survey segment is next with Kylie and Sofia.
Hi, I'm Sofia. Today we're going to be talking about surveys in the March issue. Every month we pick certain topics to talk about with different grade levels. Sometimes we do different varieties of grade levels. We choose different questions we ask the grade levels each week. In the March issue, we choose the question, what's your favorite specialist? In the issue, we chose to ask all grades 1 through 5.
Hi, I'm Kylie. Today we are going to be talking about the surveys in the January issue. In January issue, we asked, what do you like to do in the snow? We asked 1st, 4th, and 5th. Most 4th graders picked a snowball fight.
Weather is next up on the list with Trevor and Zoe.
Speaking of weather, what does a cloud wear under its raincoat?
What?
Thunderwear!
Welcome back, and today we'll be sharing the weather this week with you. I'm Zoe.
And I'm Trevor. We are happy to see you guys. Now you'll hear me and Zoe. This first week of May has been pretty crazy with the weather, right, Zoe?
Yes, Trevor, it has been. At first we saw lots of rain in April, but now it's been mostly sunny.
Anyhows, maybe let's talk about what this week's gonna look like. It looks like it's going to be pretty warm, but later this week week will be very hot and sunny.
But next week does look pretty warm and sunny, which is good for what it has been so far. Looks like summer is coming soon, Trevor. What do you think?
Yep, it looks like it's going to be pretty hot in the next few weeks, and I'm excited for summer.
I hope there will be no rain and more sun.
It looks like there is less rain and more sun.
So happy the weather has changed because April was rainy and cold most of the days and some warm, but it looks like the rest of May is mostly sun. It was some weird weather.
That's what we have for weather today. I hope you enjoyed it.
Bye.
Bye.
Now we have an opinion piece by Samara and Juniper.
Hi, I'm Samara and I am 10.
And I am Juniper. I'm also 10.
We will be talking about our school cafeteria's lunch food.
We think that our school cafeteria should have healthier options. We do not have food that's healthy, high quality, or good for the environment. For example, the cafeteria mostly serves food that are not that good for you, such as hot dogs and pizza.
And so we think that we should have healthier lunch options, such as a salad bar. We should still have some unhealthy things, but only on special occasions, such as holidays.
The food should be healthier because it's better for us kids. It also expands our diet and encourages us to try new foods. It's good for us too. The food in our cafeteria tastes good, but it's not very high quality. Maybe instead of just buying the food already made, the people who work in the cafeteria's kitchen could make it themselves using better ingredients like fresh fruits and vegetables.
When you have a lot of sugar and high-fat foods, it's hard to focus on your work. Healthier food helps you focus better. It also feels better after you eat it. Sometimes when I eat too much junk food, I don't feel great after.
Salad bars and fresh fruits are really good for you. We should also have vegetarian, vegan, and lactose-free options for people with dietary restrictions. We also think that the water should be free. Water is super healthy and important, especially right after running around at recess.
We can have unhealthy things on special occasions, on holidays and things like that. When we have any food we think that the food should be made
not just heat it up. When you do that, the food is much higher quality, good for the environment, and tastes better.
And
that's a wrap up of our opinion on healthier lunch options.
Hi, my name is Emma. Let's end this DeMello report with a fun would you rather. 1. Would you rather be a millionaire or be able to turn invisible? 2. Would you rather live in a big house all alone or live in a small house with lots of people? 3. Would you rather be attacked by 1 billion ants or 1 bear? 4. Would you rather have a house on the mountain or a beach? And finally, would you rather have a pet snake or a pet rat? That will conclude our fun would you rather section. Have a nice day!
That does it for our very first newscast.
I think it went great, Bella.
Big shout out to DHSTV media teacher, Mr. Perotti, and all of his high school students who helped us make the broadcast possible.
This studio is really, really cool, and we had access to all the amazing equipment today,
From the studio cameras to the teleprompters to the high-tech control room.
which made our show all come together.
That's right, make sure to like and subscribe to the DHSTV media channel.
So that you can see all the great content that high school is producing. And who knows, you might see us more in the future.
Until next time, I'm Bella.
And I'm Mackenzie. Have a great summer.